Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at OPENDOOR stock. Now markets opened just about 20 minutes ago and so far we are seeing this one up by 3.23%. Now this is very interesting because if you watched last night's video, I noted a trend which I've been seeing play out over the last couple of days. And the trend is quite simple, quite an easy to understand one in my opinion. We are now seeing a point where this stock is, yes, or has been at least, slowly but gradually moving down. We saw highs way up, at the 570 range, 575. However, we've slowly been moving down. But over the last couple of days, what do you notice? Well, we see this curve. What does that curve to some degree indicate? The curve indicates that things are slowing down. The downwards momentum, to a degree, is slowing. However, towards the end of the day yesterday, and I did note this in the video, we saw this sort of change. We saw the trend obviously see this big red candle. So the most important thing for me here today is how much do we move, right? And by the way, guys, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Just thought I'd better get that one out of the way. Yeah, what I'm looking for here is not necessarily a huge move. I know a lot of people are expecting or want me to say that huge moves are coming. There is every possibility of that. However, for that to even be a possibility, a few things in my head need to line up first. Well, one thing that we are seeing here is seemingly the drop is playing out, right? The drop is slowing down. And now we are actually green for today. Now, really, this is very simple in my head. I don't mind if we finish 1% down. I don't mind if we finish 1% up, 2% up, 3% up. Either way, that is going to be a massive win, even if it's red, because it shows a continuation in the trend slowing down. If we are seeing that, we are then seeing some potential consolidation. We're then seeing some key, crucial, critical levels holding up, and that is very key. Bear in mind the stock did bounce off of the $4 range, came straight back, so $4 is going to be a key one to hold on to today. Up past that, we're going to be looking to get above and keep above 425. That's a level where we found a little bit of consolidation and a little bit of resistance actually as well. Seeing that one holding up would be absolutely great. 425, the next level that we're looking for on the upside. And again, guys, I know this is going to sound very boring. I know it may not be what everybody wants to hear, but for me, I just want to see a simple consolidation day. That's all I want to see for today. Critical levels to pay attention to. At the very low end, $4. A break below $4 is, in my opinion, a very bad sign, and it could suggest that we are going much lower. On the upside, critical levels, like I say, 425. Past that, we could be looking at levels like 440. Past that, we could be looking at levels like 450, and all the way up to potentially $5. However, do I think that's likely today? No, not at all. Again, I'm going to play it very safe. I'm going to put it very simple. A small increase, a small decrease today for me would be a good sign. It would indicate that stability is coming into the stock. And whilst no one really likes those small days, it sets us up on the right direction for a further push, right? That's what we're really looking for into the next couple of days. So this matters a lot. This is something to pay attention to. And that's really as simple as it is, guys. Now, I'll be back with you again very soon to make another video on this. But despite the fact that we're seeing this downwards momentum, you just got to zoom in, right? And you then see, it's playing out very nicely. We're bouncing off of $4 and coming back. Remain above that today and get above those other key levels. And I think we're now at a point where the trend may be starting to change. Now, dependent on your opinion, dependent on your risk tolerance as well, some people may argue that we're coming up to a very interesting time to be an OPENDOOR stock investor. However, I will leave that up to you to decide. Very short video here, but that's all I really wanted to say. I'll be back with you again soon for another one. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope I'll see you again soon, guys. Goodbye for now.